Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of United States coins, focusing on one of the most popular and widely collected pennies, the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a history buff, or just curious about this tiny piece of American history, you're in the right place. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. The Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is a true American icon. Introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth, this coin has been a staple of everyday American currency for over a century. It marked the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin, making it a revolutionary design choice for the United States Mint. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, a Lithuanian-born American sculptor and engraver. Brenner's design featured a profile portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, which remains one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. The 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin continues this legacy, bearing the hallmark of the Denver Mint, that famous D Mint mark, and showcasing the familiar profile of Lincoln, but with subtle modern touches reflecting the era of production. On the front, or obverse side, you'll see Abraham Lincoln's profile facing right, a symbol of liberty and unity. Surrounding him are the words, "In God We Trust." At the top, Liberty, to the left, and the year, 2002, alongside the D Mint mark on the right. The D signifies that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the main U.S. mint facilities. Flip the coin over, and the reverse side reveals the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This detailed monument on the penny is a miniature masterpiece, featuring tiny pillars and steps that require a sharp eye to fully appreciate. The 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin was produced in massive quantities, reflecting its role as everyday currency. Despite the ongoing debate about the penny's usefulness, this coin has remained an essential part of commerce across the country. Millions of these pennies entered circulation, passing through countless hands and transactions, from vending machines to parking meters. Yet, despite their common appearance, many 2002 pennies are still in excellent condition, collected by enthusiasts who seek to preserve a piece of history. In 2002 alone, the Denver Mint struck approximately 1 billion pennies, making the 2002 one of the more common Lincoln cents. However, within this vast number, coin collectors look for specific qualities that can increase the coin's worth, such as uncirculated condition, errors, or unique minting characteristics. Grades like mint state or proof coins command higher prices, especially if they have sharp details, no scratches, and vibrant luster. Lower grade circulated coins, while more common, still hold sentimental value and historical significance. Value and worth of the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin. So, what is the value of a 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin? In general, if you're holding a typical circulated penny from 2002 with the Denver Mint mark, its value is mostly face value. 1 cent, however, collectors know that condition is king. Uncirculated coins, graded as mint state by professional grading services, can be worth slightly more, usually between 10 cents and a few dollars depending on the grade. That might not sound like a fortune, but when you consider the sheer volume of these coins, finding a perfect specimen can be a rewarding challenge. If the coin has mint errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies, its value can increase significantly. Era coins are like rare gems to collectors because they tell a unique story of the minting process. As of today, the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin remains a popular item in collections, especially for those focused on Lincoln pennies or coins minted at Denver. The demand in the coin market is steady, and prices have shown a slight appreciation due to increased collector interest in modern coins with mint errors or exceptional condition. On the resale market, uncirculated 2002 pennies can fetch up to $5 or more if graded highly, while rare era coins might command even higher prices among specialized collectors. You might ask, why focus on a coin that is so common? The answer lies in its rich history, the craftsmanship of the design, and the joy of coin collecting itself. The 2002 penny represents a snapshot of early 21st century America, a time when pennies were still actively used and cherished. Collectors appreciate the continuity of Lincoln's image, the connection to American heritage, and the thrill of finding that one perfect coin among thousands. Whether you're just starting your collection or you've been hunting Lincoln pennies for decades, the 2002 Liberty 1-cent coin is a worthy addition. It's more than just spare change, it's a small but powerful piece of American history. Next time you get a handful of pennies, take a moment to look for that 2002 coin. You might just have a tiny treasure in your hand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1-cent coin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a special penny in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and history lovers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic pieces of American currency, the Liberty 1-cent coin from the year 2002. This tiny coin holds so much history, symbolism, and value that might surprise you. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the pennies jingling in your pocket, stay tuned as we uncover the story, significance, and worth of this fascinating coin. The Liberty 1-cent, commonly known as the penny, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. The 2002 version is a classic example of modern United States coinage, featuring designs and minting techniques that connect today's money with America's rich past. The obverse, or front side of the coin, showcases the timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. This portrait has remained a consistent and beloved image on the penny, symbolizing unity, freedom, and the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. On the reverse, the 2002 penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln Memorial design remained on the back of the penny until 2008, making the 2002 coin part of this cherished era. The Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a reflection of American values and history. When you hold the 2002 penny, you're holding a piece of artistry that commemorates Abraham Lincoln, a leader who preserved the Union and abolished slavery. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse isn't just a beautiful building, it represents the nation's respect and remembrance of Lincoln's legacy. If you look closely at the tiny design, you can even spot the statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a detail that showcases the incredible craftsmanship behind the coin's design. This coin was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing technological advancements and a booming economy. The penny continued to circulate widely in everyday transactions, a constant reminder of history in your hand. The 2002 Liberty 1 cent is primarily made of copper-plated zinc. Since 1982, the penny's composition changed from mostly copper to a core of zinc coated with a thin layer of copper. This change helped reduce production costs while maintaining the classic copper color that we all recognize. Each coin weighs approximately 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, perfectly sized for easy handling and pocket carry. The 2002 pennies were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Though the San Francisco Mint primarily produced proof coins meant for collectors, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced billions of these pennies that year, so chances are you have one in your pocket right now. Now, let's talk about the everyday value. The face value of this coin, of course, is 1 cent, 1/100th of a dollar. In everyday transactions, that's how much it's worth, used as small change for everything from vending machines to parking meters. In terms of metal content, the 2002 penny's zinc core is worth less than 1 cent, so its intrinsic metal value doesn't exceed its face value. However, its real worth goes far beyond its metal. Because of its historical significance and collectible appeal. So, what about the 2002 Liberty 1 cent's value to collectors today? Generally, because this coin is relatively recent and was produced in large quantities, most circulated 2002 pennies are worth just their face value. 1 cent, however, uncirculated coins, coins with exceptional quality, or proof versions from the San Francisco Mint can be worth more. Collectors often seek out these high-grade pennies for their collections. An uncirculated 2002 penny in mint condition can be worth anywhere from 10 cents to a few dollars, depending on the coin's condition and grading. Proof pennies from the San Francisco Mint, with their sharp details and mirror-like finish, might fetch a bit more among collectors, sometimes reaching $5 to $10 or more. Additionally, any rare errors or minting anomalies on a 2002 penny, like double strikes, off-center prints, or unusual coloring, can dramatically increase the coin's value, sometimes even hundreds of dollars. But these are exceptionally rare. If you want to check if your 2002 penny is valuable beyond face value, start by inspecting the condition. Look for sharp details on Lincoln's face and the Lincoln Memorial. Coins that are shiny with no scratches or discoloration are usually more valuable. You can also look for the mint mark, a D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, or S for San Francisco proof coins. Proof coins are the most valuable due to their limited numbers and perfect finish. To preserve your pennies, avoid cleaning them with abrasive materials, as that can damage the surface and reduce their value. Store valuable coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in protective holders or coin albums. The 2002 Liberty 1 cent coin is a beautiful reminder of America's rich history and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln. While most of these pennies will stay worth just a penny in your pocket, a few special ones can be hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. So next time you find a 2002 penny, remember, it's more than just a coin. It's a symbol of freedom, craftsmanship, and history, all rolled into one small, copper-plated disc. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2002 Liberty 1 cent coin, hit the like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare penny? Tell us about it.